for you? What is it like when you hear your name called, when they call you?
I mean, it's been great. Just having the blessing with just being here with me and my family and everybody that's been close to me my whole life, and just having that feeling of the call. It was great, and it was a blessing in disguise. And it could have been from a better place.
Layden, can you tell us where you are and who's with you today?
So I'm in Galveston, Texas, at this beach house out here, and it's pretty nice. It's amazing, windy, and it's fishing. Sometimes it's really good just out here with my grandfather, my uncles, my mom, my cousins, and my godmother. It's just a great surrounding of love.
Next question, Doug Kyde.
Layden, congratulations. Can you just tell, us and Patriots fans a little bit about your game?
Thank you. Thank you. Just about my game is, I'm a grinder. Been instilled in me for years, for a long time, especially with my coaching staff at Texas A&M. Just be a grinder. Just go in there and be tough, be gritty, and go after people over and over and over and over again. That's how I do my play style. Growing up, I always looked up to Larry Allen. So, and then I love the way that he played the game. Some great offensive linemen like Quentin Nelson, Chris Lidstrom, and just guys like that. You see their film and they're popping off a tape with their effort and strain and finishes, and that's how I kind of model my game.
And one other quick question: what kind of contact did you have with the Patriots before the draft, and what was that contact like?
The contact was great. I mean, I talked to everybody a lot at the Senior Bowl. Then we kind of visited at the combine a little bit, and then they did interview me at A&M before the pro day. So it was kind of like we met a lot, and they got to know me a lot and know my football mom was at too as well. And it was just great communication of everything.
Thank you.
The next question, Sophie Weller.
Hi, Layden. Congratulations again. I was just curious, what has kind of been your impression of the Patriots before this moment, and what is it like to kind of hear your name called within that organization?
Well, the impression of the Patriots, just a championship program, just going there. And when I visited, because it was one of my 30 visits, I mean, it was a great feeling. Love the coaches. Just going around the facility and you see all the previous players and all the accolades and just tradition of the Super Bowl championships that they had in there. That's a winning program, and we're doing everything that we can to try to get this back on the road to becoming a Super Bowl contending team again.
And then, sorry, just one more. Obviously, Drake May was the first overall pick for the Pats this year. What do you know about him, and what's kind of your impression of now getting to play with someone like him?
Oh, Drake May, he got picked in the top 10 of the quarterbacks, so it was really good. Just seeing him get drafted there. I don't know much about him because in the SEC, we didn't really play North Carolina. The only time we played North Carolina, I believe, was in the Orange Bowl a couple of seasons ago. So, I really don't know much about him, but I can't wait to get to know much about him and just get to know him as a person and get to know him as a player and see his mindset because, I play with a lot of different quarterbacks and you get a feel for different guys. And I just can't wait to get to know him and just see him on the field.
Thank you, and welcome to New England.
Thank you.
Next question, Mark Daniels.
Hey, Layden, congratulations. I see that you started at right guard at Texas A&M. Are you coming to the NFL as a right guard? What type of versatility do you have? And are you comfortable playing any other positions on the line?
Yes, sir. I'm very comfortable playing in positions. Whatever the team needs of me, that's what I'm going to do because, you can always learn anything. I played a couple of snaps at left in camp sometimes, and I play, and also I will snap the ball after practice every day just in case, just to get those reps. So, I'm always open to anything to help the team out. I'm a versatile guy, and just anything they need of me, I'm going to do.
Thank you. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
And next question, Taylor Kyles.
Layden, congratulations. Welcome to New England, man. I was curious, of course, I was curious about your interactions with Alex Van Pelt, if you had any, and what he kind of told you about your potential fit in this offense. A lot of wide zone play action kind of stuff from what we know on the outside.
Just, just coming in and just, understanding everything and basically just getting after it, just like running off the ball and getting after everything. That's the main thing what they talked to me about out there, because, a lot of people talked about my play style and how I like coming off the ball and how it's, just my greatest attribute. And then, right, that is my greatest attribute. I got things I need to work on and I'm going to get them done and I'm going to work on them because I know what I have to work on. But, just excited to be there. That's just everything. I'm just excited to be there and get to work and just go crazy.
And speaking of which, what are some of those improvements for your game, if you don't mind me asking?
Just the improvements of my game, just basically the technical side of pass protection. Because I got some good reps in, but there's a lot of reps that I could have improved on better. And I've seen that and I broke down that film and I know what I need to get better at. And so now, I just got to get in there and then attack all my weaknesses and then make them my strengths.
Awesome. Congratulations again, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
It looks like that's all the questions for today. So thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And go and enjoy that beach house.
Thank you so much.
Can you hear me? I think we've got you on mute, so I'll just, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, I can hear you now too. Awesome. So everyone, welcome Javon Baker. We'll start off with first question here from Doug Kide.
Javon, congratulations and welcome to New England.
Yes, sir.
I saw one of your initial reactions on Instagram was that it took too long for you to be picked.
Yes.
So what's your mentality now after having to wait 2 days to get drafted?
It's just mentality to just kill whoever on the side of me, on the other side of me. That's really the mama mentality. That's it.
Thanks. And one other one real quick. What can you tell us and Patriots fans about your game?
Hey, just come to the home stadium and bring out popcorn. That's all I can tell y'all. Bring your popcorn. I make people in wheelchairs stand up. Bring your popcorn.
Next question here, Chris Mason.
Hey, Javon, congrats on getting drafted. What are your first impressions of Drake May and working with him moving forward?
Say it again, please.
What are your first impressions of Drake May as a quarterback and working with him?
Yeah, honestly, y'all didn't. People don't know this, but when Drake May was committed to Bama at first, we was always used to practice and throw around. So me and Drake May got a connection going on. So Drake May probably really, I think, in my opinion, the best quarterback in this draft. So when we connect again, it's gonna be a good connection.
What do you remember about him from those throwing sessions?
Competitive and trying to get the ball what spots that I ask him to put it at, he'll put it there. So he'll be just a competitive quarterback, and that's what I like in the quarterback. And somebody that can push me and I'll push him.
Thank you.
Next question, Nick Coit.
Thanks, Steph. Hey, congratulations, Javon. Just wanted to ask you your impressions of just joining the New England Patriots organization, and when you think of the Patriots, what do you think of?
Honestly, just being a part of that organization, I know it's a winning mentality organization, and just like how I was at Bama, and just winning, and everybody like winning, and it wouldn't be a better opportunity and a better place to go to than this place. So I just can't wait.
Next question, Sophie Weller.
Hi, Javon. Congratulations. I was just curious, you mentioned that you had throwing sessions with Drake May. Did you reach out to him at all after he was drafted? And second, have you heard anything from him or from, have you reached out to him since being drafted now that you guys are on the same team?
I didn't reach out to him when he got drafted, but as soon as I got drafted, he reached out to me, and we just telling him congrats and let's get to work. And Jalen Pope, he was working out this whole offseason, this whole process. So we got a connection going on too. So just us three alone and just bring back the winning mentality that everybody like in Boston.
You talk about that connection. Do you feel like this was like a very good place for you to land with the two players that you literally saying that about?
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's a perfect. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's a perfect opportunity, and I just can't wait to put on that uniform.
Next question, Mark Daniels.
Hey, Javon, congratulations. Based off your background and transferring to UCF, how much would you say there's a chip on your shoulder, and how much does the stuff that happened to you in the past, how much does that drive you?
Honestly, it's gonna always be a chip on my shoulder, no matter what. And I'm self-driven, so I know how it feel to be behind somebody. I know how it feel to be bottom of the depth chart. So I'm always have a chip on my shoulder, regardless.
And what are you hoping to prove with the Patriots?
Prove them everything. Prove them what I can do. Prove them I could do everything as a receiver. I could do anything to win. Just prove them that. Honestly, I'm a team player, and I want to prove to the team that I'm one of them guys. So that's what I want to do.
Thank you. Congrats.
Next question, Keegan Stiefel.
Congratulations, Javon. I was just wondering, you talked to Steve Smith before the draft a little bit about your game, and you said once the ball's in your hand, you can change the game. What is it about what you do that can change the game?
My mentality. I'm a receiver. Like I don't know nothing but receiving the ball. You don't care if the ball thrown out of bounds in the sideline. I'm gonna receive the ball. So at the end of the day, that right there, my mentality is just different from any other receiver. I can get down and dirty. I can do anything. So that right there, my mentality alone can just do everything. Like as a receiver, just my mentality, honestly.
And next question, we'll do 2 more questions here. First one starting from Taylor Kyles.
Javon, congratulations, man. Welcome to New England. Before the draft, Elliot Wolf mentioned the team didn't really have a true X, that guy who could line up on the backside and win a one-on-one coverage. Seemed like that was a place you had a lot of success in college. So do you feel like you can be that guy for this offense?
Yes, sir. I could be anything. Honestly, whatever Coach Nader want me to be at, I can be. And this is just that right there. I could be X, Y, or H. You know, matter to me.
And what allowed you to thrive in those one-on-one matchups, would you say?
Honestly, my mentality. My mentality when I line up against that corner and I know it's game over. So
Congrats, man. Welcome to New England.
appreciate it.
Question from Doug Hyde.
Hey, Javon, I saw that you were on Cam Newton's 7-on-7 team. What was your relationship like with Cam Newton, and has he ever spoken to you about his time in New England?
Yeah, my relationship with Cam Newton is like a big brother relationship. And before the draft, we were just talking and telling me, he was just telling me just to keep my head down and keep working, you know. And I talked to him about Boston. I was just telling him because when I was there on a visit, I was talking to a lot of people about Cam, and it was just a lot of good things saying about Cam. And I was just telling them, relaying the message and stuff like that. We were just laughing about it, but that's really it.
Awesome. Thank you, and congrats again.
Appreciate it.
Very much, Javon. We appreciate you joining us here. We hope you have a celebratory rest of the day. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Appreciate y'all.